dancehall was changing, and I was one of the kids at the time that was changing the flow. So I got a lot of pushback from the industry, from the gatekeepers.
Right.
So when that album came out, the kids just ate it up.
I am it. Liquid Vybz. It's a tear.
Yeah.
Wagwan people, you know, it's Believe TV, and I'm back at it again. So the interview that we've been waiting on is finally here. What I'm talking about DrinkChamp, the Vybz Kartel interview. And I've just finished watching that interview, 3 hours long. And it's an amazing interview. Yes. When it come on to a good interview, yeah, know you can count on Vybz Kartel to give you all a good show. And he did. You get me? He talked about a lot of stuff in this interview, showed out a lot of people, give a lot of people their props. Even person that the internet are saying they are enemy, Vybz Kartel is giving them their props. Alkaline we're talking about. And we see the back and forth been going on with him and Beenie Man, and he still showed out Beenie Man same way. You get what I'm saying? So this interview is a great interview, and we love it. Now we're gonna ask some questions you have to wonder. But nevertheless, it's one thing I know about Vybz Kartel is that whenever you ask him a question, he has never been, or he has never shy away about giving you an answer. As he says, life is an open book, and on DrinkChamp, he proved that no matter what's the question that they ask him, there's an answer for it. Even though sometimes he take a few shots, but he still come around and give them an answer or a reason for whatever he does or whatever he do. You get what I mean? So the full DrinkChamp interview is out, and it's a success. 3 hours long. You know a 3-hour interview with Vybz Kartel is not normal. And I got a clip that I want y'all to watch. This clip, he's talking about him breaking into dancehall. Like when he's coming into dancehall, how the sound was changing. A lot of people didn't want to accept him because they were saying that he wasn't dancehall. But I guess Vybz Kartel know from birth that from the moment I came out my mother, boom, I know I was dancehall. You get what I mean? And he explained how he get his breakout and stuff, and he showed up Bounty Killer. Because you know Bounty Killer is the one that put Vybz Kartel on, and no matter what the interview is on, or no matter which interview he does, he always give Bounty Killer his praise. And he tell everybody, if it wasn't for Bounty Killer, we wouldn't reach. The teacher even talk about the whole beef with him and Bounty Killer start. You get me? Over the same Beenie Man. Cause the teacher say, him got Beenie Man wedding. You know, Beenie Man was married or used to marry to Angel. So teacher Carter say him got Angel Beenie Man wedding, and at that time, you know, Beenie Man and Bounty never good. So that's how the whole kind of beef starts with him and Bounty. Him talk about that. He even talk about the Gully and Gaza, all that come about, and it's all come back down to the Beenie Man wedding also. So you see, it's like everything just stemming off of that Beenie Man, or him and Bounty Killer start, Beenie Man, or the mother, Gaza and Gully, because he went to Beenie Man wedding, and Bounty Killer and him, my father take it up as a young gun, as a young shooter. But you know, as we are seeing right now, we are seeing a change, a new and an improved Vybz Kartel. And a lot of people think that person go to prison and come out worse, or they can't be reformed. But we are seeing the testimony that a person can go behind bars for years and get fully reformed. And Vybz Kartel show that. That's what we're seeing right now on this DrinkChamp interview. So I would recommend person go watch that interview. It's pretty long. Yeah, he gives shout out to Bojo, he gives shout out to to Squash, he give shout out to Beenie Man, Popcorn, Idonia, just name it. This is one dancehall artist that famous than every other artist dancehall right now, and is not afraid to give an artist their glory, to say yes, that artist is good, that artist is bad. A lot of these dancehall artists, they don't want to go on interview and talk about no other artists. They just want the spotlight to be on them only. But one thing about Vybz Kartel is that he's not scared to share the glory. He's not scared to tell person about the next artist that's doing good. You get what I mean? So it was a good interview, 3 hours long. I watched every minute of it, learn a lot about dancehall. I know the DrinkChamp crew, they learn a lot, because Noriega was shocked when he asked about a lot of questions Vybz Kartel answer. Nori was shocked, like he didn't know that dancehall music was so powerful, because he didn't know that dancehall music start reggaeton. Even the old Afrobeat is like a bridge or a shake off of dancehall music. Noriega didn't know all of that, so he was shocked in every way. You know what I mean? And Vybz Kartel know to speak to people, know to do interviews. He know to speak, know to articulate his words intelligent. That's why he's the world boss. That's why he's the new dancehall king. So yeah, go watch that interview. DrinkChamp full interview is out now on YouTube. And again, it's Believe TV. And don't forget to leave me a comment and like my video. Let me know what y'all think in the comment section, all right? And before we go, we see the doc back in Miami. I couldn't go without letting y'all see this. I don't know if it's because Vybz Kartel did the DrinkChamp and tearing up America. Well, Beenie Man is back in America.
Hello. Let's go. Yeah. Well, guess who's back? This is me. I'm back again in Miami one more time. Zaga. Zo. Yeah, no crime. Look at the girls. They're looking fine. Yeah, here we go. All right. Simmer.
Who got the keys to love and
Hey, y'all look good. Y'all look good.
Let me know when to stop here.
Oh my God.
Yeah, man.
He said I'm back in Miami.
Ask her drink. Give me.
Beenie Man, how are you? Good? Boss. Some champagne for you, my friend. Welcome. Team Beenie Man.
Changing, and I was one of the kids at the time that was changing the flow. So I got a lot of pushback from the industry, from the gatekeepers.
Right.
So when that album came out, the kids just ate it up. And that's how Vybz Kartel became like a young G back in the day. Because the flow was different.
Right.
You know, because you know, in like say 90s dancehall, the typical template would be like Vybz Kartel was like, inna me call can I? No. Me inna me close fitting clocks. Me shoes not cheap like chicken parts.
Right.
Check out my Valentina summer shots. Moschino button shirt with the hearts. Fendi glass cost 80 Dutch marks. Me the girl them a pre when me a pass. Would I tell you there? Them have me inna them tarts. Barbara glued and them call her ox. Who is Vybz Kartel? And them make it recommendation and remarks. Some say me ugly like Bubba Sparks. Some say me are the best them come across. Illegal firearm a fiberglass. Some no rush me with no knife or ass. This plus me equal a life a last. You know, crazy rhymes like that. As opposed to like, this is early 2000 we're talking about.
Right.
So, yeah, so that album when it came out, the kids ate it up and I became like instantly a household name just off of that. Yeah, because like I said, we grew up, the generation before me wasn't into hip hop like that. But my generation of the 90s, we grew up to, like I said, the KRS-One, Biggie Small when he came out, Tupac, Jay-Z, Nas.
And the changing of the flows.
Changing of the flow. So we kind of have had the ear to like, oh wow, you can say you can express yourself like that.
Right.
You can say that.
You can jump out of the pocket, come back into the pocket.
Exactly. Right. So that's where Kartel came from, like as a product of dancehall and hip hop. Yeah. So yeah, it was crazy.
You want to go? Yeah, you got something?
No, I was gonna say I could see why Syph was trying to compare him to Eminem, the Eminem of Jamaica.
Yeah, and that's old Kartel. Exactly. And that's like 25 years ago. 20, you know what I mean? So yeah, it's crazy. Man.
I don't like that comparison, by the way.
No, but I knew what he meant.
I'm talking about the flow.
I knew what he meant. The fact that he can do anything. You know what I'm saying? Like
we always said Lil Wayne. You know that's who we always.
No. Yo, Lil Wayne is fire though. Like how does he come up with that shit? Which is what people say to me in dancehall.
Exactly. That's
but when I listen to Lil Wayne, I want to see him to ask him that same question. Like, how the fuck? Yeah, it's crazy, man. But yeah.
Right. Who's your favorite hip hop artist right now?
Of all time, Tupac.
All time Tupac?
That's why this is God's a sign.
Wow.
I got this from Pac, because remember back in the day, Pac used to love throw this song. Yeah. And funny enough, why we use it too, because I'm from Portmore, which is not really Kingston, so we're like outsiders.
Right.
Especially back then. We're like, So we had the Gaza.
That's crazy.
What would a Vybz Kartel Tupac record sound like?
Crazy.
That would be crazy. You know?
Hold on. I got the...
I just want to give the users them a round of applause.
Look at me.
Yeah, man, I know use it over the years, but it stopped now. You hear what I say? Share now.
$15, man.
Yeah, man, over the years, I'm going to take it for granted. Yeah, man, I'm taking it for granted.
Look at it. Look at it. Look at it. Come closer. Look at style, man. Look at it. It's beautiful. Look at it. Fucking JPS. Users on the dead now. Users. Me come first. Yeah, one play. Look at it. Look at it. Look at it. Yeah. Look at this. Oh, God. Put on your shades. Mind your blind. Turn over the camera. Put it back on a second. Beautiful. Oh, my God. Look at my suit. Look at my suit. JP. I remember the water bracelet and it's not do nothing to me. Look at it. Pull that forward.